Hey everyone, welcome back to Stride English Pod, where you can learn English naturally, step by step, word by word. I'm Jack.
And I'm Lily. It's so great to have you here again. If you're new, this podcast helps you listen, repeat, and speak English with confidence. Let's grow together. Subscribe to our channel and join our English family. And if you find today's lesson helpful, please give it a thumbs up.
Exactly, and today we're going to talk about one of my favorite topics, the weekend. We'll share what we did last weekend, talk about weekend plans, and teach you how to ask and answer simple questions about it.
Yes! So grab a cup of coffee, relax, and imagine you're here with us in the studio. Let's start.
So, Lily, how was your weekend? What did you do?
My weekend was great. On Saturday, I went hiking in the mountains. The weather was sunny, the sky was blue, and I felt so fresh.
That sounds amazing. Did you go alone or with friends?
I went with my best friend Mia. We walked for 3 hours, took lots of pictures, and had lunch at a small cafe near the trail.
Nice. What did you have for lunch?
I had a chicken sandwich and fresh orange juice. Simple but delicious.
Sounds perfect. Now, let's help our listeners practice. Repeat after me. How was your weekend?
I went hiking in the mountains.
The weather was sunny.
I had lunch at a small cafe.
Good job, everyone. Practice saying these sentences aloud. It helps your mouth get used to English rhythm.
Okay, Jack, now it's your turn. How was your weekend?
Oh, my weekend was pretty chill. On Saturday morning, I stayed home and cleaned my apartment.
Wow, productive.
Yeah, a little bit. I did the laundry, vacuumed the floor, and washed the dishes. After that, I watched a new TV series on Netflix.
Which one?
It's called Nature Wonders. It's all about beautiful places around the world. I love travel shows.
Same here?
Then, on Sunday, I met my parents for lunch. We went to an Italian restaurant. I had spaghetti with tomato sauce, and my mom had pizza.
Yum! That sounds so good.
All right, everyone, let's repeat some sentences. I stayed home on Saturday.
I cleaned my apartment. I met my parents for lunch.
I watched a new TV series. Excellent. You're doing great.
Let's go over some useful weekend vocabulary.
Yeah, here are some common weekend activities. Go shopping, visit family, watch a movie, cook dinner, go hiking, stay home and relax, clean the house, play sports, read a book, go out with friends.
You can't say, I usually go shopping on the weekend, or I like to stay home and relax.
I usually go shopping on the weekend. I go out with friends on Saturday night.
Nice job.
So, Lily, what's the easiest way to ask someone about their weekend?
Simple. You can say, how was your weekend? Or what did you do on the weekend?
And to answer, you can say, it was great. I had fun. I did nothing special.
Exactly. Let's practice. Repeat after me. How was your weekend?
It was great.
What did you do on the weekend?
I went out with my friends. Let's talk a little bit about grammar, but don't worry, we'll keep it simple.
When you talk about the past, like last weekend, you often use the word did or verbs like went, watched, cooked, played.
For example, I go hiking every week. Present. I went hiking last weekend. Past.
Do you cook on weekends? Present. Did you cook last weekend? Past.
Exactly. Repeat after me. I went hiking last weekend.
I watched a movie on Sunday.
Did you visit your family?
Did you go shopping? Now let's tell a short story about a weekend. This will help you hear how everything connects.
Okay, the story is about a man named Alex.
Alex works hard during the week, but on weekends, he likes to relax.
Last Saturday, Alex woke up late. He made pancakes for breakfast and drank coffee while listening to music.
Then he went to the park with his dog. They walked, played, and met some friends.
In the afternoon, Alex visited his parents. His mom cooked a big dinner, rice, chicken, and salad.
After dinner, they watched a movie together. On Sunday, Alex stayed home, cleaned his room, and read a book. It was a calm and happy weekend.
Nice. Now let's repeat some sentences from Alex's story. Repeat after me. Alex made pancakes for breakfast.
He went to the park with his dog.
He visited his parents.
He watched a movie with his family.
He stayed home and read a book.
Here are some common phrases you can use when you talk about your weekend. It was relaxing. I had a busy weekend. I spent time with friends. I stayed at home. I went out. I had fun. I needed a rest.
Let's practice. Repeat after me. It was relaxing.
I had a busy weekend.
I spent time with friends.
I needed a rest.
Now let's move from the past to the future. How can we talk about next weekend?
Easy. Just use I'm going to. Or I plan to.
For example, I'm going to visit my cousin. I'm going to rest and watch movies. I plan to go to the beach.
Repeat after me. I'm going to visit my cousin.
I plan to go to the beach.
I'm going to rest and watch movies.
So, Lily, what are you going to do next weekend?
Next weekend, I'm going to visit my grandmother. She lives in a small town by the sea.
That sounds lovely. What do you usually do there?
We cook together, go for walks, and talk for hours. She always makes my favorite dessert, apple pie.
Oh, I love apple pie. And I'm going to meet some friends for a barbecue on Sunday. I'll bring the drinks and my guitar.
That's awesome. Maybe you can play some music for us next time.
Maybe. And we talked about future plans using I'm going to and I plan to.
We also learned new vocabulary and phrases for weekend activities and how to use did and went. So Jack, how do you usually feel on Monday after the weekend?
Honestly, a bit sleepy, but also ready to start a new week.
Same here. I think weekends give us energy to keep going.
That's true. And for our listeners, we hope you had a great time learning with us today.
Don't forget to repeat this episode several times. The more you listen, the more fluent you'll become.
Yes, and remember, practice a little every day. Even 10 minutes of English can make a big difference.
If you enjoyed this episode, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends. Bye for now.
See you next time on Stride English Pod.